These are some more things that are true. So Trump announced the $1,776 warrior dividends that he's going to give out to the military, right? He said that these are from tariffs, that this money is coming from tariffs, and that is a lie. This money is congressionally approved housing funding for the military, and he is going to take money out of those accounts, and he's going to write checks, and he's going to put his name on those checks, and he's going to use, a printer or an auto pen, so I guess they're invalid. But he's going to send these checks out, and he wants praise for that. So he's taking money that's already approved for the military. He's taking it out of their accounts. He's writing his name on it and giving it back, and he wants you to say thank you so much. Now there is, administrative fees and printing fees and all the fees that are associated with this. That money is just extra money that's going to be gone because of this political stunt. Okay. Another thing that is true. Trump has been essentially begging for this Nobel Peace Prize for years. He keeps talking about how much he wants it, how much he deserves it, and how he's the bestest, most best pretty boy, whatever. He's super jealous that Obama got one, right? He can't buy the Nobel Committee, so instead, FIFA made him a prize. They invented a peace prize specifically for him. There was nobody else who was nominated for it. It was just a prize for him. And they gave him his shiny little medal. And shortly thereafter, he had Pam Bondi and the DOJ stop an investigation, a multi-year international investigation into FIFA. This had already turned up a couple of convictions, and this investigation is for bribery. So, despite the fact that he is starting a war with Venezuela, that he has not stopped any other wars, wants this peace prize, he gets this peace prize, and then for no particular reason after getting his special boy prize, he stops an investigation into bribery. Okay. It's also true that he fired 18 members of the Kennedy board, the Kennedy Senator Board of Trustees. He fired 18 of them. All of them were the democratically appointed ones. So anybody who was appointed by a Democratic president, such as Biden, they all got fired. And he left the ones he appointed new ones, and appointed himself chair of the Kennedy Center Committee, right? So now he is the chair. Everybody on the board is somebody he's put on there. And then he says that the Kennedy board invited him to come and hand out these medals at the honor. So he invited himself to come out and hand out these medals at the honor ceremony. But then he told himself that he's, really busy playing as president, so he might not have time to do this. And then he told himself, well, it's a pretty important thing. You may want to show up and do this. And he says, okay, well, I'll make time for you guys. He talks about this, like there's clips. He talks about this interaction that he was apparently having with himself. And then now he has his board, of which he is the chairman, who have all somehow decided that they are going to rename the Kennedy Center the Trump Kennedy Center for the arts. Not the Kennedy Trump Center, obviously, but the Trump Kennedy Center. How does this make America great? How does this affect American lives, the average American? How does this make your life better? What of these actions improves your life or improves America's standing in the international community or does anything to help us? At what point do the people who are still following this guy understand that this is just the petulant behavior of a narcissistic child? This is just a grift. At what point does that become evident?